But things changed drastically for Ducati in 2018 in regards to its top superbike. Ducati enters a new era with its first mass-produced V4 superbike. Meet the Ducati Panigale V4, which brings Ducati into a newest era since the original V-twin was developed back in 1971. Goodbye 1299 twin. Below 1103cc V4 Stradale. The new 90-degree V4 produces 214 horsepower at 13,000 revolutions per minute, and 91.5 feet-per-pound of torque at 10,000 revolutions per minute. This is 9 more horsepower than the 1,299 Panigale, and 15.2 feet-per-pound of torque less than the 1,299 Panigale. The engine revs to 14,000 revolutions per minute. Take note that this won't qualify for racing series. For example, World SBK where twins are capped at 1200cc, and Forza 1000cc. Ducati is expected to release a V4 next year that will handle the racing regulations. 2. The Ducati Panigale V4, which continues to use the monocoque frame that uses the Dismo C-Disi Stradale as a load-bearing member, weighs 436 pounds wet. This is up 16 pounds over the 1,299 Panigale. 3. In typical model tradition, the new Ducati Panigale V4 is offered in multiple models, base, S and Speciale versions. The base arrives with Showa suspension, and the S and Speciale with Öhlins. The Speciale is further enhanced with carbon fiber 4. The V4 Stradale, which is banked 42 degrees rearward like the MotoGP setups, has a counter-rotating crankshaft. Unlike factory bikes where the crankshaft turns in the same direction as the wheels, the Stradale's counter-rotates like in MotoGP, providing produces two benefits for handling and acceleration, gyroscopic effect and inertia. 5. To reproduce the feel and firing sequence of a V-twin, the V4 Stradale arrives with a twin pulse ignition. The two left-hand cylinders fire close together, as do the two right-hand cylinders. For you engine geeks, this is a 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 290 degrees and 380 degrees firing order. All you need to know is this should sound like Andrea Dovizioso's GP17. 6. The V4 Stradale, which features a revised Dismodromic valve train and semi-dry sump lubrication, 4 pumps, as general service intervals of 7,500 miles, and valve services every 15,000 miles. 7. The base model arrives with a 43 meters Showa big piston fork, and a Sachs rear shock, all full adjustable. The V4 S and Speciale arrive with electronically controlled suspension, Öhlins Nix 30 fork, Öhlins TTX 36 rear shock and Odi Aerosuspension steering damper, with an event-based control system. The suspension and the steering damper are controlled by the second-generation control system Öhlins SmartTech 2.0, featuring, among other things, the new objective-based tuning interface, OTOBAS. 8. The Ducati Panigale V4 feature a new Brembo-style calipers, which are the latest evolution of the iconic M50. Due to a more compact design, the brakes save 70 grams of weight for each caliper. Up front, the 4-piston Brembo-style calipers squeeze twin 330mm discs, and out back a 2-piston caliper squeezes a single 245mm disc. 9. The Ducati Panigale V4 arrives with the latest in Ducati technology, including ABS cornering Bosch Evo, Ducati traction control Evo, DTC Evo, Ducati slide control, DSC, Ducati wheelie control Evo, DWC Evo, Ducati power launch, DPL, Ducati quick shift up, down Evo, DQS Evo, engine brake control Evo, EBC Evo, Ducati electronic suspension Evo, Day Evo, Ducati lap timer GPS, Ducati data analyzer plus GPS, optional, track analyzation data, Ducati multimedia system, optional, hook spike to smartphone, 10. The new Panigale V4 arrives with a tank similar to those used on the MotoGP prototypes. The 4.23-gallon tank relocates part of the fuel storage below the rider's space, helping to lower center of gravity and improve handling. 11. 3 riding modes are now available. Race, 214 horsepower, minimal intervention of electronics. For experienced riders. Sport, 214 horsepower, more intervention of electronics. For less experienced riders. Street, 213 horsepower, most intervention of electronics, best grip and stability. 12. The 2018 Ducati Panigale V4 arrives with the second-generation full-color TFT display. The 5-inch display arrives with 2 different layouts, track and road.